adjustments on the stream itself, so I should. I don't know why it's giving me indicator lights, but I haven't adjusted my audio. I think it's because I don't need that anymore. Let me see here. Let me see if it is working. I will. So right now I'm just checking my audio. I am testing my audio out right now, so we have audio good. Green lights are good. Looks like we are all good. Yeah, we are definitely good to go. Yeah, we're definitely good to go. So yeah, guys, if you want to come back in, I greatly appreciate y'all coming back in. And oh, that's not gonna work out. But yeah, I should have audio. I have no idea why it's being. It is so fucking annoying. There we go. But yeah, now we're gonna cook with some gasoline here. Fixing to cook with some fire, so should be good to go. Guys, I hope you'll come back. I was not trolling with it. I was having technical difficulties. I feel so bad though. Um, I was trying to make one of my viewers. I was trying to do something, and this computer it's for some reason it just completely froze up. I don't know if something stopped working on another end. But yeah, I feel bad though having to reset a bunch of stuff. But it was my end or someone or But I'm hoping that some of y'all come back so we can just hopefully have some fun or something. But I never just like to end my streams like that. I like to have a raid. Target picked out so we can raid somebody. Hmm. Damn it. I dropped something. My hands are also like really dry, so it's hard to hold stuff like this. Without wanting to step out, my hands are like really dry. They're not sticky. Moist and sticky, so I also was able to but I do like this. It looks like this. It is some dragon fruit candy. Dragon fruit something or other. Dragon fruit. I do like dragon fruit though, so anything that's dragon fruit flavored I like. I'm just really like dragon fruit. So me and dragon fruit are like dragon fruit's my favorite. Even this is dragon fruit flavor, so like when I have a craving for dragon fruit, I go with this. It's just there when I get that thing for dragon fruit. And no, it's not chewing tobacco. This is not a tobacco product. I mean, it's a nicotine product, but it's like the equivalent of an e-cig, but for chew. I do like these. So again, it's just looks like these, like looks like this little gray can. But what I really like is this unique lid that pops out like this, and then I don't know what that's for, but I think it might be like when you have one and you need to like save it or something. But I love these unique lids, like how these just open up like this. It's pretty good and unique product. Inside you have a couple pouches that look like these. They're white crystalline inside, but it smells really good. It smells like bubble gum. A lot like bubble gum. Well, I like how they taste like bubble gum. So it does have a little bit burn in the nose, or I do. It does have a little bit of burn. That's the only thing I don't necessarily like. But I don't think nicotine is supposed to. Um, it does smell like bubble gum though, but I don't think nicotine is supposed to feel good when you use it. I think it's supposed to be like it's kind of painful, but the buzz is so worth the pain I have to go through when I do get a buzz from those. It does kind of burn. It does kind of burn, but the buzz is like worth the burn. But once you get the buzz, but once you get the buzz though, that's where it really pays off. I mean, you have to go through a little bit of pain, like a little bit of burn and tingle. But once that buzz hits, the burn goes away and you feel good and you're feeling good. And this one, it is marketed as a tobacco product. So this is a tobacco product. It's age restricted, so you have to be 21 or over to buy it. I think you do. Yeah, it's just basically pure nicotine. I don't know. They had to put some stupid warning labels on the back. I'm like, nicotine is nicotine. I just never really experienced like I says, I do use nicotine, but I don't smoke. I I do not smoke cigarettes. I like these better. I just when I want to go to sleep on work night, I like these because they actually do help me fall asleep. So again, thank you, fellow, for making a nice product to help me fall asleep at night. like I said, this is like my sleep. This actually helps me sleep at night. So I don't know. Like nicotine is actually not that addictive. By the way, I googled is nicotine is by itself is actually not addictive. I don't know. Nicotine is not addictive, and I don't even use this every day. So I alternate between this and the other thing. Like I alternate between this and other stuff too during the work week. This is for like the work week. So really, nicotine is actually more addictive in smoke than chews. So it's actually easier to use this off and on. So and also cannot mix this with alcohol or any other thing. Like if I'm use this, I have to just stick with this. Like I have to stick to it. So like this would be my friend. Like and I didn't want to drink or anything, but I wanted to get like a buzz or something. I would use this because the buzz lasts about 30 minutes and then I'm be good to go to do whatever it is I was gonna go do. Nicotine does have a buzz, but it's not like it does give you a buzz. I'm not going to lie, this stuff does give you a buzz. It does like to me it like makes me sleepy and I fall right asleep after I chew like two of these things. I do two at a time, and then I'll just fall asleep. So Velda is my go-to for certain occasions. Like if I was gonna go to like a party or something, and I didn't want to, I would use this because again I can legally drive because they're not going to. The police can't do anything with nicotine. It's legal for me to have. It packs the buzz, but it's not going to get you any. It's not probably going to do anything. Like the police can't do anything with this with me, so like they don't have anything to charge me with. And being in possession of this, they can't do anything with to it. Like they couldn't confiscate it from me. I'm over 21, so it's legal for me to have and use and enjoy. But if I was at a wild party or something and people were like drinking, but I chose not to, this is my go-to. This would be my buddy right here. Velo would be my buddy right here because I would just chew and then sit in my truck for a while with the doors locked, so like no one can get into to me, and I would just sleep for a little bit and then wake up and then literally drive away. And if the police came and people got arrested, I would be unable to like they couldn't charge me with anything because I would have no open containers or anything in my truck. It would just be me and my velo, me and my buddy. And this would be my buddy. It's like, oh, he has nicotine. It's like they card me, they do a breathalyzer and I blow 0.0. They're like, police be like, well, we can't do anything now. So like the police will be like, "Oh, it's just nicotine. Legally, we can't take anyone to jail for nicotine. It's legal." So you can't get busted for nicotine. It's like they'll just say, "Well, he blew 0.0 on the breathalyzer, but he's just under the influence of nicotine." Just them do what he's doing right now. Sleep. Like he can sleep there. He'll drive and like the police would be like, "Well, since it's only just nicotine, we'll just let him sleep right there." He'll drive off eventually anyway when he wakes up. He'll drive off. He already said he'll drive off. But no, nicotine does put me to sleep though, so that's why I like it. But I don't use it at work or anywhere else where I need to be alert. It's like some people love to smoke their nicotine. I'm like, there's a much better way, like there's a much healthier way to get your nicotine is fellow. But some people just love to smoke it. I don't get it. Nicotine. I'm like, I'm like, I don't smoke, and I will not smoke. My like, if I want nicotine, I'm not gonna go get me a pack of cigarettes. I'm just gonna go get me a no disc. No, that's what it looks. Just these little bitty canyons. I just get these. You don't have to spit. They're discreet, and all you get to do. I have to. I also have to have a seltzer water to drink these too. So to drink when I use them. So the best thing about these is you can actually swallow them, and that doesn't hurt you. Nicotine does not hurt you at all. Nicotine is not a carcinogen. It's the part of the cigarette that gives you the buzz, but nicotine is not a carcinogen. That's where a lot of y'all people got it wrong. It is not a curse. It's not. So nicotine is actually the part of the tobacco plant that gives you the buzz, but nicotine is not a carcinogen. It's like caffeine. I'm I'm actually more addicted to caffeine than I am to nicotine, which is actually quite sad because I use both. But I do like using mixing my Celsius with nicotine is it makes the Celsius work better. But when I mix, I don't like the buzz. I don't like the buzz with nicotine mixed with the alcohol. So it kind of combines whatever you're using and makes it enhanced. Kind of like an enhancer. Like if I was to drink like a Celsius and then use nicotine, it would basically make the buzz of Celsius stronger. So it's kind of like the middleman. If I'm kind of low on money or something, but I don't like the buzz of nicotine by itself. It has to be. I mean, I do like the buzz of nicotine by itself, but it's okay. So this is actually I'm trying to educate people on the I don't even know why they call it nicotine. I didn't even make it. This is actually a relatively new product too on the market. This is actually almost relatively new, but I was requested to do Velo on stream. Dragon fruit. I mean, that's my favorite. I mean, this is the only one I can chew to is the dragon fruit. I have to use the dragon fruit, and I have to use I also have to use the 7 milligrams of nicotine because again, that's the only milligrams that they make in this flavor. So I want this, and this is the only flavor I get. I can't do any other flavors because they are nasty. This one's actually the most easiest one to do. Dragon fruit. I can easily just switch back to nicotine, but my parents know I don't smoke my nicotine. I just do it. Um, I just do it easier. So again, when I do drink seltzer waters, I also always keep an empty can because I'm going to need one so I can spit my Vela pouches. So I had like 2 seltzers. One was empty. I was like, because I'm going to need it in a second, and because I'm going to need to dip. I said because I am going to dip, so I need an empty can. Because I would just spit these out into an empty can instead of having to walk all the way out. And I'm pretty fucking dizzy and shit. But that's streamer, whatever his name was, he was a dick. He was a fucking dick. I'm gonna join Mugs here just right now, so I'm gonna end this and I'm gonna go play some Mario Kart, play with some Mugs, and be live too. So we're gonna warm the reserve. Warm the reserve. I'm now streaming. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn. Trying to learn. Trying to Trying to learn. Oh crap. Sorry, I'm trying to do something. I'm multitasking. I'm trying to do something. Eggs, that's kind of racist. It's actually pretty racist. So I got rid of it. I came on myself, but I accidentally typed in something racist. Now I need to turn. I'm new at YouTube. I'm trying to figure things out. Because I'm learning, and so thank you much for making me. So that way I can just kind of learn how stuff works. So I can see from my, so that way I can help, so I can kind of understand what I'm doing. If I'm doing something right or wrong. Learning, I'm still learning how YouTube, how this shit works. I'm still kind of frustrated because I don't know things. I mean, I just know things. I mean, I just know things, but I won't. So I'm trying to mod for a major or a much big. So I'm trying to learn things. Trying to learn. I'm literally trying to learn. I am trying to learn and see things from a mod room so I can get to where I'm going. so I can get there and, I can practice because I'm a people person. I'm a builder. I like to like still like I'm trying my stream too, so I have to make sure that hey PS hey PS what's going on PSS hey I got my stream fixed. My computer is being stupid. I was actually making so let's go some mod and my computer crapped out. Didn't um just didn't want to have it with that. I don't know why. It was so bogus. It's the most bogus thing I've ever seen. But dude, PSS, that guy, he was a dick. I mean, he was um whatever his name was. I try to forget those people, but man, it was it was the guy. All I typed in chat was like, hello, hey, hello. One of my viewers recommended me go there, and I went there, and he was a dick. Who was that retro? Like, it was it was that guy, the streamer guy that was really mean. Um, the streamer guy, PSS. It was a I can't even remember his name now, and I was just there. Oh, Kryptonic. That's the guy's name. Kryptonic. Kryptonic. I just typed in hello. Can't. Pammy, you can't. Seem like you hate me. Where? No. Yeah, so I'll put it back up. Dude, that dude is such a joke. I do not like him. He was like, ooh, I hate Stranger Things. Like, what the fuck? How do you hate that show? It's such a good show. Well drawn out. I love Stranger Things. That's part of the reason why I made my gamer tag. That's, yeah, I'll get that. I'll get that right now for you, Sussegus. Sussegus. You're a mod now, so I'll do all that for you. I'll get everything up for you. Here you go, Sussegus. I'll see his friend code. Friend code. Here you go. To be more Pacific. It is. Here you go. It's all up there now, so we are good to go. So if you want to play with me, um, Sus Gus, thank you so much for being a moderator. I have a Discord for mods only, so if you're a moderator, um, dude, that guy, um, he was, dude, he was mean to me. He was so mean to me. Kryptonic. Kryptonic was his name. He was so fucking mean to me. He banned me. And it was like, he was asking me a question. He's like, oh, this is gonna be really funny. I'm gonna ban him. I'm gonna unsubscribe to him anyway, so I don't have to see him anymore. I just had to unsubscribe to that douchebag Kryptonic. He was a goddamn dick. He was such a goddamn dick. I don't understand why people have to be like that. He was like, I hate Stranger Things. Anything with the Stranger Things character gets an instant ban. I'm like, you can't just ban people before you get to know them. God, he was a dick. I'm not like that. He got pissed off too because um, I even typed in something super nice like, duh, that he, he banned me for that too. Like, I have to know if you're white. It's like, I don't know if you're white or black, but if I see you black, I'm gonna ban you. Jesus Christ, what a dick. But I'm gonna pee real quick anyway, and I'll be right back with you guys. So I am so sorry. I have to keep getting up and taking care of stuff. I'm also gonna make some food because I'm hungry. So I'll be right back with some food and stuff. I'm back now, so I decided to go get a little night meal. I wasn't wanting much. I had to get it for lunch, so I just needed something a little bit light, but not like a full meal or something like that. Just a little snack. So I had the best Cajun food I've ever had for lunch today. It was gator, fries, and fried okra. All three of my favorites. I'm a guy who just loves Cajun food. I have not lived in Louisiana. My dad introduced me to Cajun food at a very young age, and I liked it. And ever since then, it's just like I wanted to try everything Cajun. Like one year, I think I was turning 5. My brother was 3. Um, my dad asked me where I wanted to go for my birthday dinner, and I said Willie's Ice House, please. And my dad was like thinking in a kid's mind, he's like, we can eat there, I guess. But my dad tasted his ordered, and my when my mom and dad ordered, I ordered seafood like the fish. I knew exactly what to order. I said, "No kids menu, please. I want that, the catfish." And my dad was like, "Okay, it's your birthday. It's his birthday. He wants catfish." I was like, "Oh, dude, you don't even know how good the catfish is here. We just hired." They were like, "We just got a new chef, and he is a catfish fanatic. His catfish is gonna be the best. I would highly recommend all of y'all just get the sorry, kickback from salsa. I had some salsa, but our waitress, I don't remember. She looked like she was like in high school or something, but she was like, "I'm just gonna give y'all the family platter of catfish." So it was really cool for a kid's birthday. Was the fact that our waitress is like, "What's your name?" And she's like, "I heard your birthday, so why don't you go ahead and stand up in your chair so people can see you?" I was small, I was 5 at the time, and they were like, "Oh, we ate so much catfish." I mean, my dad was like, "I'm in food coma right now," and my mom was like, "Me too. This catfish is good." He made a good like, and the lady that served us, she was like, "Oh, it only comes from Louisiana from very, very fresh bayou water. They're they're very picky about what they the owner of this pond where they farm catfish is very, very picky about stuff. He's very picky. He's like he even measures water temperature to make sure it's the right temperature for the catfish to be happy. If it's not happy, he has a cooling has a yeah, he was very picky about where the catfish came from at Willie's Ice House. Where they got their supplies from, the owner came out to greet us and said, "I'm the owner, proud owner of this place. I just want to have a place where kids can be kids, but also satisfy adults and kids at the same time. So I'm happy to see y'all eating catfish." The owner came out and he was like, "I could not be more happier to see y'all enjoying catfish." I mean, even at a young age, I've always been a seafood fanatic. Seafood has seafood has been my thing, and I had gator today. This is what I had for lunch today. This is Bayou down in Louisville. This is the market. So the yes, gator, real gator, not chicken being passed off as gator. This is gator, fried okra, gator, and alligator and fries. Alligator, fried okra, and fries. Loaded. I took this picture before I dressed it with cocktail sauce. I'm still full from the stew, so I didn't eat very much for dinner. Yes, they do eat gator. So when I went to Willie's Ice House when I was five turning 5, I was turning. I was like, I might have been turning 6 to 7, but either way, it doesn't really matter. I think I was turning 7. Actually, I was turning 7 because yeah, I was turning 7 because my brother was 4, but he got in really big trouble on my 7th birthday, and um, I was just chilling. Like I was literally just chilling, doing my own thing, kind of on my birthday, waiting for my birthday dinner. And my mom asked me what I wanted to eat for dinner. And I said Willie's Ice House, and my brother threw a big old hissy fit or something like that. Um, so he threw a big hissy fit about that because I picked Willie's Ice House because of how good the food was, and my dad was like, "That was a good choice." Um, and my dad was like, "So you're going to pick Willie's Ice House?" My dad was like, "I am down because I know exactly what to get." And my dad said that he took me there for crawfish one year, and he's always wanted to go back. And I picked the place thinking of him, keeping like my family members in mind. Like and my mom's like, "They got good burgers. They got more than just seafood." And my brother's like, "I don't want Willie's. I wanted." He's like, "I wanted McDonald's," and then he threw a big hissy fit, and was like, well, he knows better food than McDonald's. So anyway, we had this childcare um on way to my birthday dinner. My mom was like, "We're going to Kids Space," which is like a child daycare type place, like a child watch place. So I had to go there too, which kind of sucked for me because I didn't get I was not in trouble or anything. My mom just couldn't find a sitter, and as soon as she realized how much we hated that place, she was like, "Oh, that's a great place for punishment. I can get rid of them for a while. Like I can get rid of them." So as soon as I found out how much I hate that place, I was like, "I'm done." Like I am so thankful I don't have to go back here again. I was like, "I know it really sucked," and my mom apologized to me because my brother got us in so much trouble, and I didn't even do anything. And I was like, to prawns. Fact, no, I'm allergic to prawns. Well, I know a lot of people have seafood allergies, so I just don't. I was tested Me and my brother got tested for food allergies at the same time, and so we were both tested. So, oh, the bad way. But yeah, I mean that's fine, I guess. I mean, a lot of people have allergies with foods and stuff. See, this is what I put my switch on top of. It looks like this, so I can see it better. So, I am doing good. I am doing good, PSS. I did not like that Kryptonic guy. He was a dick to me. He just banned me immediately. He's like, I hate Stranger Things and banned me. He's like, God, anyone with a Stranger Things name is going to get banned, regardless if that's his real name or not. That's how much I hate that show. I'm like, dude, you can't just ban people based on their name. I'm like, if someone's real name is Mike, they can't help it. It's like, my real name is Mike, and you banned them too. And he was a dick. He was a big old dick. Kryptonic was a dick to me. Um, Gus is now a mod, by the way. I made Gus like one of my best friends. So if I make people a mod, it's like I don't need necessarily asking them to mod the channel. It's like how I keep track of my besties, you know? I don't have like memberships or anything. So it's just like if I like you, I make you a mod so I know that it's kind of like a friend thing. I don't know how to, I don't know how to like to make a friend, like other than make them blue. So for people who are blue, um, I'm not trying to make them like give them power or anything. I'm just trying to make people who I like you, PSS. I like you a lot. I actually liked you when you first came to my stream. Once I got to know you, I'm like, okay, you're you're legit. It's like if you're legit, you I put your name in blue so I know like who you are and stuff like that. And yes, you all do have power because that's what I have to do to keep track. But PSS, if I were to meet you in person, I would love to do so. Get to know you, put a name, get to put a face to a name. Like get to put a name to a face. But PSS, I am doing amazing tonight. Thank you so much for asking. Oh my gosh, Gator is so good. Gator's like one of my favorite things to eat, especially when cooked right. And Bayou has it for it's only $18 to eat Gator at Bayou, which is super cheap for Gator. Some places want like $30 for Gator. I'm like, no. Why would I pay $30 for Gator when I could get like the works at for $18 for Gator? I had a friend who literally spent like $40 on McDonald's just for himself. He ate 4 Big Macs, 3 orders of fries, and he's like, I I even asked him, I'm pescatarian as a joke, and I said, can't he said some fries? And he said, no, you ain't get nothing. You're watching me eat. And I said, why do I have to watch you eat? And he's like, you ain't get nothing of mine. I'm eating every last bite of this. He ate 4 Big Macs, 4 orders of fries. He got the largest portion, and he will literally wash it down with the most amount of Diet Coke I ever seen anyone consume. I'm like, where is a bathroom so I can throw up? Oh wait, I have nothing in me to throw up. I was like, I want to go vomit. And I was like, oh wait, I have nothing in me to vomit. I'm kind of stuck. Like, part of me wants to vomit, part of me wants to run, and part of me is just like, this is disgusting. Because McDonald's is disgusting. I mean, if you want food poisoning, go eat there all you want. I'm like, I don't want food poisoning. I can't afford food poisoning, so I have to. And with a jobber, it's like I can't. Like I have to watch what I eat, and McDonald's is like a place where a lot of us were taught to avoid. But at the same time, I also don't eat meat. I literally do not eat meat, except for gator. Well, that's reptile. So gator's reptile. Frogs amphibian. So it's like this. If you have to factory farm it, I don't eat it. But like frog, gator, snake, snake I eat. I do eat snake. I actually rather eat snake than deer. Snake is good. I've had snake, turtle, um, s- yeah, I have snake before. Snake is really good. It's like there's no salt in snake. That's the best part. But there's no gator's really good too. But my favorite thing about the gator at Bayou is they give you an insane amount of food. They don't give you like four little. Like some places give you like four little um chicken strip, like little chicken finger things of gator. No, this place gives you more than that. You can buy a whole gator fillet up there too for like $6.99 frozen, but you have to cook it yourself. Well, I've always wanted to cook gator too, so to do it, this is what it looks like. I mean, that's what I had for lunch was that amount of gator. That's the big pieces are okra. Those over there on the are okra, fries, and gator. I know that it was a ton of food. I know it was like this place gave you whole gator strips, as you can tell. I mean, those are strips of gator. So I actually had to cut those into bite-sized pieces, which in turn filled me up faster. So, but yeah, it was really good food though. I know that that's a lot of food. You have four. Some places just give you like four of these little measly things for gator for like $18. You only get four of those, and I was there one time and the guy got gator, and he was complaining about it. He's like, but this place actually took out a whole gator fillet and they actually trimmed it, like they actually cut it into strips, battered it, the whole fillet. They gave me the whole fillet. Like they didn't. They cut the whole fillet into strips, battered it, fried it, and then served it to me. It's like they were like, "I am gonna warn you, but the gator's gonna take a little bit longer." And I said, "That's fine." The lady actually sat down with me and she was like, "My cooks are doing an outstanding job back there. I just inspected to make sure that everything is going to be on par, be better than par. It's like you're going to be getting a double eagle for Cajun food today." She was like, they're loading you up. Like you're gonna be in hog heaven when you get your food. And she was showing me a picture like of Cajun place that someone went to, and she was like, "Let me see that." And she was like, $22 for that? That's just a little snack. And she was like, "You ordered gator off the dinner menu and you got that?" And she was appalled. She's like, "Hang on, I'm gonna give you the works. Like, go sit over there, watch a show on TV, and cocktail sauce. PSS, cocktail sauce. I love cocktail sauce. Like I said, is I love my Cajun food done right, and cocktail sauce is the way to do it. And they're also BYOB, so I could bring one of these things in there and enjoy. So I could just bring this in there and enjoy it. So while I eat my crawfish, I love me. I'm Texan and I love my beer. I'm Texan and I love my beer. So people ask me if I drink liquor, but I don't drink liquor. I drink beer, primarily beer, malt liquor. This is malt liquor, by the way. So this is still reserve malt liquor. So high rarity is just a nicer way of saying malt liquor, but I do drink malt liquor. I'm Texan and I love like my beer and stuff like that. I love my malt liquor, love my beer, and I love my seafood. So I live in the DFW place, and it's very hard to get good seafood around here. So I that's one reason why I miss San Antonio so much is because um it's a lot closer to the coast, and you can get fish cheaper there too. Like I never been a huge fan of beef, pork, or chicken. I love fish a lot more. The only reason why I ate that is because it was there, but I never really I've always hated beef. I'm not a fan of the way it tastes. I'm not a fan of the way it I'm seriously I'm not a big beef fan. I hate beef. I hate the texture, the taste, and the smell of beef cooking. I don't like it beef at all. But yeah, beef beef, pork, and chicken I've always hated I really I've actually always hated never liked pork. But between the two and two, chicken was my favorite. Turkey was up there. Turkey was always dry to me. Never a fan of turkey. Or turkey was like ugh, so dry. It's like there's just shards of like dry meat. Turkey was gross to me. I've always hated turkey. And then finally one year for Thanksgiving, after went pescatarian, I said, "Dad, I want salmon for Thanksgiving." And my dad was like, "All right, well, I will do that for you and for you. We have enough people to want salmon." My mom started taking salmon, mashed potatoes, and macaroni and cheese. Oh my god, I like that better than beef, pork, chicken, or turkey. Like I'm strictly pescatarian, so I don't eat like anything that's like land animal. If it comes from the water, I eat it. So like fish, especially salmon, because salmon is really good for you. It's good for a lot of things for you. It actually helps cure arthritis. Good for your stomach. Like the omega 3 salmon has amazing does wonders for your body. It's like it helps lubricate it. Helps keep you loose. Good for your digestive tract, everything, and good for your brain. So salmon does so much for your body, and and I can tell you right now, salmon is like my go-to food. And salmon also has a compound in it to um, reduce some inflammatory. So like if you have any kind of inflammation, like in your joints or something, salmon helps with that a lot. Like inflammation in your stomach, joints, or wherever it is you have inflammation, that's caused by some kind of whatever. Doctors have actually encouraged people to eat salmon and get away from red meat. Like red meat actually, um, so like eating red meat, like beef, pork, like beef and like especially beef being red meat is not good for you. It actually um amps up and like it causes inflammation and it's stuff that I don't need because of my job. I don't need to have like inflammation. That's why I try to stick to towards salmon and stuff. Like salmon and fish is why I tend to eat that kind of food stuff like land animals that um yeah. Salmon is actually rich in zinc. Phosphorus, that's more in beef, and potassium, that's both beef and salmon, but I rather get zinc and potassium from salmon. I try to get all my minerals more from food than supplements. I try to stay away from supplements and get a lot of my nutrition from food. So that's why I like to eat salmon so much is because of the zinc and potassium is found in both of those are found directly in salmon. And phosphorus, that's more in beef. But like I said, phosphorus, you do need that in very low doses. But that's again why I don't like um going to barbecues somewhat. Like again, that's why I don't like to eat like red meat. I take phosphorus strategically. Like I will definitely try keep that in my diet by eating certain types of fish. So, like phosphorus is found like a lot of crustaceans, but you don't really need phosphorus, but it's good for your bones. But in high doses, it can be fatal. So again, these right here, you have to be careful with the phosphorus, zinc, and potassium. So that's a very those are phosphorus especially. Like, it's very finicky for you. Like it's good for your bones, but you have to use it in very, very, very small doses. Yeah, omega 3 is great in salmon. Omega 3 salmon has like a majority of your omega 3s. It has like every kind, especially like when you cook a fillet and you're doing wild caught. You don't want to cook the crap out the fillet and just literally dry it out. As you're going to do a salmon jerky though, I recommend you put salt and brown sugar on it, rinse it, and then just smoke it till it is literally a dry fillet. and then you can just carve off on that dry fillet and eat your salmon jerky with like crackers or um, whatever it is you eat your salmon with, like crackers or whatnot. But um, but yeah, a nice salmon jerky is always a good to go. I love salmon jerky. Yeah, big brain stuff. Yeah, salmon is why a lot of doctors call it brain food, is because it's really good for your brain, especially the wild caught kind, not canned, but wild caught. Nice, nice, nice. I like this. Uses. Mm, But yeah, salmon is so good for there's a lot of things salmon is good for, and I just researched it. There's a lot of things it's good for. I don't even know how many generations have lived in Texas, but anyway, PSS, when we were first moving into this house, and I was like, me and my brother were asking my dad for ceiling fans for like literally to the point where we got on his nerves. And he was like, you know what? I'm tired of hearing about it. Let's just go today to go get them. And me and my brother were so happy. And my dad's like, you can go pick them out. Go get what y'all want. Like, I don't care. My dad was like, I don't care what y'all pick out. Go get something that feels like you. And I was like, okay. And I was like, and my dad's like, I don't care how many blades I want to go get, how many blades your fan has. I already got a handyman coming up here to, and he's gonna follow us to our house to install them. And My dad's like, and I was like, Dad, can I get this Cobra? And I was like, Hey, Dad, can I get this one? My dad was like, which one? This one. And he's like, yeah. My dad was like, yeah, sure, whatever. My dad was like, whatever. My dad was like, he picked the box up and put it in the cart, and he was like, my brother like blue at the time was obsessed with blue, and he's like, "Can I get this blue one?" And my dad was like, "Sure." So we went to the checkout line, and my dad was like, "Just these two fans," and the lady was like, "All right, not a good choice. I've had so many of these returned." And they was like at my brother's. My the lady was like, "The Cobra, uh, the Cobra, that's a good choice." I have three of these in my house. And it's not because they have three blades, it's because they're very, very durable. Like these are commercial grade. And it was like commercial grade right here. They're not marketed as commercial grade, but they are commercial grade. Picked the Cobra for I picked the Harbor Breeze Cobra ceiling fan for a couple of reasons. A, when I dust it, I don't have to do three blades. Like I get done really fast. Like I was like, I'm already done. Mom was like, "You're done already." I said, "Yeah, I don't have to do three blades." And my mom was like, "I thought you had to do five." I said, "No, I only have to. My family has three blades. It's a three blader, so I don't have to do more than three." And my mom was like, "You got a three blade?" And I said, "Yeah, it's I've always had a three blade ceiling fan." And when I get my own place, I'm like, that's all I want. It's like three to two blades, like three and two blades. Three blades are cool though. They do. Three blade ceiling fans actually do look pretty cool. I've always liked them, and I want to actually have one of my own. So, so um, so I thought it's funny buying the Cobra, and I was like, the Cobra's cool. I should get a Cobra. But yeah, my dad was like, Well, once I get my own place, I am definitely gonna put some seat with some get some better cooling in some certain rooms. Like I want to have a good streaming room, but that's not But anyway, I'm about to wrap up this stream with the raid, so I'm gonna find a raid target real quick. So let's wrap up with the raid. If there is anyone. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna play with him again anyway, so I wanna raid him. Yeah. Yeah, who's on?